What's up, guys? We got our 7th draft interview. I'm Lo. This is Joey and Logan. We're here with Sam Webb, 6 foot 201 from Missouri Western University. He's from Excelsior Springs, Missouri. He's got great speed, length, physicality. He was recently at this year's combine running a 4.48, and he competed at the Shrine and Hula Bowl. So thank you for joining us today, Sam. It means a lot to us.
Yeah, thank you.
Man.
First question we got for you today. Obviously, you didn't have the same competition as some of these other prospects that are maybe in the Power 5 conferences, but how are you preparing yourself for the next level competition?
Man, honestly, bro, I just take it a day at a time, bro. I mean, I can only control what I can control, and it's how I prepare, my effort, what I do day in and day out. There's no secret potion or, any kind of spell I can do to make myself better or more prepared. I just do what I can. I feel like how you prepare will determine how you do in certain situations when you get the opportunity,
Yeah, for sure.
So going back to your film, but you play so smoothly, great range physicality, as I said before. What is your favorite part about your own game?
Definitely playing press man, bro. It's just something about being able to mirror another man in front of you repetitively, time after time. And honestly, even with like the smaller, speedy guys, you just got to get a hand on quick, or figure out his game throughout the game you're playing. But just playing press man, using my hands at the line.
Yeah, really all starts at the line of scrimmage.
Get physical with them.
Yeah.
Show them what you're about. Next question we got. As a cornerback, is there anyone you try and model your game after?
I don't really try to model my game after anybody, but I do. What I'll do is when I watch football, I'll just take a drive or two out of a quarter and just watch one DB.
Yeah.
So I'll watch Tyrann Mathieu, or I'll watch Charvarius. I'm just using the Chiefs, for example. I'll watch Charvarius Ward that whole entire drive, and I'll try to see what coverage they're in, how he's playing, and what technique he's using. What he probably noticed early on in the week at how to play his competition. Little things like this is what I try to look at.
Yeah, gotcha. I like that.
Are you a Chiefs fan?
I mean, by default, I grew up around here, so.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I understand
that. What does a typical off-season day look like for you while you're preparing for this draft?
So like a typical Monday in the off season would be I wake up 7 or 8, get some breakfast in me, go straight to the gym. It just depends. I might do yoga that morning or go straight to the gym, get my training in, get some protein. I might hit the field later on that day. I don't want to do too much in one day though. So it just varies, I try to keep it light, but have a lot of work throughout the week.
Okay.
So just staying ready, really, instead of trying to get ready,
Yeah. Oh. Balance of all things.
Yes, sir. All right. Next question. Obviously, you participated at this past year's combine. Can you tell us about the experience and how it helped you get your name out there?
The experience was dope. It was everything that I thought it was going to be, especially after attending the Hula Bowl in the East West. It was kind of set up similar. But as far as helping me get my name out there, it's a great opportunity, bro. You got every NFL team, GM, scout looking at you, whether it's on TV or they're live, they're in person. So, me being able to go out there and show them what I can do physically live is a great experience, man.
I bet.
Just to do the drills, the 40. Not everybody did everything this year because of the way the schedule was set up, but it was still great, honestly, to just be able to go there.
Yeah,
I understand that.
And you performed well too.
You did.
So
we were watching it. We were impressed.
Appreciate it.
Can you tell us a little bit about the recruitment process and how you ultimately ended up at Missouri Western State? And as a follow-up, what is one of the biggest things you've learned at your time there?
So I didn't play football. I only played a little bit of football my junior year, because of some other reasons. But after my senior year, I started getting like a bunch of D2 schools to hit me up. I never really got any D1 offers that were offering money. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go where the money was. So I basically just like a bunch of MIAA schools were offering me money, and I was just gonna go where I felt most comfortable. And when on my visit to Missouri Western, I had my DBs that were hosting me, my boy Jo and Dante, and they just, I don't know, they just kept it as real like it could get. You feel me? Like they just was telling me like it's not a party school. If you want to come here and try to go to the league and get your degree, that's what you can do. And I don't know, that kind of just soaked in on me whenever they said that. And I ended up, going to Missouri Western, not only because of that, because of the facilities, some of the connections I knew that they had. And it was just the coaching staff, man. It was just like, I felt like I was at home. And I'm glad I did make that decision, because I ended up playing with two of my DBs that I ended up playing with. Well, I ended up playing with a few that ended up playing pro, but my safety, he's with the Houston Texans right now. And his name's Jo. And my other corner I played with, he's just got signed to the Chiefs. Brandon Dandridge. He was like the best cornerback in the CFL last year. He played for the Red Blacks, and he just got he just got signed on to the Chiefs. So he's going to try and make the 53 man this year. But I don't regret any of it. The only other schools I really had a shot at picking was like Central Missouri and Washburn, and I don't regret any of it.
Gotcha. As a Texan fan, talked about is that Jonathan Owens you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. He performed pretty well when he got in there. I was impressed by him a lot.
Yeah, he's a dog, man. He's got a really high football IQ, and he's an athlete, so he'll be just fine.
Oh, that's sick. So, as a cornerback, what do you think separates you from other prospects in the secondary in this year's draft?
Honestly, bro, I mean, I think that I pick up on little things quicker. I feel like my awareness is just as good, if not better. And then, everybody's big, strong, and fast. Yeah. But it's can you look like a football player with being big, strong, and fast? And I think I do a pretty good job of that. So.
Yeah, I understand that a lot. Like you said, you love press man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I played with some guys at the Hula Bowl that had never pressed before. I was like, what? You got to press if you're going to go to the league?
Yeah, no. Almost everybody can press if you're a corner.
Right.
You have to.
Yeah. So whatever lucky team grabs you in April, what type of player and person are they getting?
Honestly, bro, I'm the kind of player that's like, I'm really willing to do anything for the team. I'll be a special teams player as long as I need to. And that'll just show how much I want to get on the field, you know what I'm saying, and learn as much as possible and just benefit the team as much as possible. Because that's all teams are looking for, is guys that are team oriented and that want to help the organization win and not focused on partying and stuff. I'm not really much of a nightlife guy. So like I was actually just fishing with my friend. That's why I was taking so long. We had to put the boat up and stuff.
Gotcha.
And I don't know, man. It's just they just gonna get somebody that's and like I'm somebody that's gonna be real chill. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much no problems with me. I'm not looking for no confrontation. I'm looking for the best possible way we as a team can get better. Whether that mean, you feel me, I gotta play this or I gotta do that. We're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all getting paid, X amount to do what we gotta do. So I'm just kind of like a team player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's important too.
That's very important, man.
Special teams is very
underrated. Yeah, no, it really is. A lot of guys in the secondary, I feel like they start off in the secondary as well.
Yeah,
so that's fun. All right. So your 2020 year was taken from you due to COVID. What kept you motivated, and what did you do to keep getting better as a player?
2020, we played 2 games that our head coach had scheduled for us, and I was going through a lot of adversity at the time. I had to freaking stay off my leg because I had a stress fracture in my tibia, and then I let it heal. We played 2 games and then came back. I had to get surgery. But I don't know, man. I have a lot of self-motivation. But I mean, also my family, my mom and my sisters, my brother. My brother was a really good football player, but was never able to like play in college or anything like that. So the college football world missed out on him being able to run on that field. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I look at it. Is that college football fans missed out looking at him, and vice versa, as he didn't get to experience that either. But just pretty normal things, bro. I don't have anything that just keeps me. I just keep my head down and work, bro, and take advantage of opportunities when they hand it to me.
Yeah.
So is there any story that goes into the number 27?
Yes. I used to wear 44 actually my freshman year. And then all the homies was wearing 20s numbers. My homie Miles was wearing 23 in high school. Barry was 20. Tyler was 26. But really what had happened was we all had a mutual friend like that we were all close with. His name was Michael Rayborn. And he wore 77. And one day he didn't wake up. He had a bad heart, I guess, and he had passed away. And we had did like a half of the school had went around the whole town shoveling driveways to raise money for his funeral and stuff. And we had raised a lot of money that day. And really his best friend, like that was my good friend too, his name's Tyler. He ended up getting shot in Kansas City over some dumb stuff, but he wore 26. So I just put the 2 numbers together, 27, in honor of them. So that's why I wear it.
Hey, man.
It's a good heart. Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Good heart, then. Good for you.
All right. Next question we got for you is we talked a little about your experience at the Combine, but can you tell us about what you got from playing at this year's Hula and Shrine Bowl?
Yeah, so I didn't actually play in the Hula Bowl game, but the practices were more important to me. Because we both teams practiced at the same time, and we would mesh practices together. So I mean, scouts got to see everything they needed to see. But the East-West game, bro, that shit was dope, bro. Just to be in Vegas playing the Raiders stadium. It was kind of like the Combine vibe as far as being in the dome. But I mean, really just to be out there with other guys that went to bigger schools who have a bigger name on them, you know what I'm saying? And just to be able to not really compare myself, but size up almost, and see how I fit in with these guys. And it's like, I'm like right there, you know what I'm saying? So, and I always thought I was right there, ever since like 2018. I always felt like I was that man after that year. That's when I really started getting my confidence up. But really just to be out there with them dudes, make some connections. It was just a really good experience, honestly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
Definitely got your name out there too.
Yes, that's for sure.
Do you have any pregame music you listen to, a specific artist? What's your go-to?
I listen to a lot of Future. I mean, I like to get turned. I listen to my slow. I listen to all hip hop rap, but like I listen to like Future. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like pregame, right? Like when I'm warming up, type in doing the ladder drills. We throwing the ball around. You know what I'm saying? And then I listen to a little No Cap. I listen to some Gunna. I listen to a lot of Nip. But like it just changes, bro. Like I don't really got a playlist. I'll just be looking. I'll just be scrolling. You feel me? Like, get the AirPods in my ears.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like a lot of times it takes a lot of time to pick what music you want really to get you going. It takes like, oh man, this song's it.
Right.
All right, last question we got. You talked a little about you're just fishing. So that's an off the field hobby. What are some of the other off the field hobbies you got?
Man, like I said, bro, I need to start picking up a little bit more hobbies. I don't really be doing too much. I be chilling, bro. If I'm not in the gym or on the field or like watching football, I'm trying to get out, go fishing. I like being outside for real, but I don't be hunting or nothing like that.
Gotcha.
We might go to like Top Golf or something like that. I don't really got no like consistent hobbies, other hobbies I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like fishing really.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No.
Was it JD that said he likes fishing?
I think it was JD.
Yeah. That's funny.
Or was it JD? I don't know.
Anyway.
No, I can see.
Man, he don't be fishing like I do, man. I just got off the boat.
Yeah, no,
I
he
just
said
got off the boat.
Yeah, no, he said he was like, yeah, I don't know, he's like new to it or whatever.
Yeah, no.
It was funny.
Let's get started with it.
Yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
joining us today.
Thank you, man.
It really means
Thank
a lot to us. We wish you luck throughout this process. We're cheering you on.
Two of your biggest fans are here for sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man, for real.
Thank you.